Hello, and welcome to my channel, where I mostly share my love of fragrance and enjoying my collection. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing Victoria's Secret's brand new perfume, Bare, as well as the body lotion and fragrance mist. Thank you so much for stopping by, and let's get started. So Victoria's Secret released a brand new perfume in July this year, and it's called Bare. It doesn't seem to be part of any of their existing fragrance lines like Bombshell or Tease or Very Sexy, so I think this is just a standalone fragrance, and we'll have to wait and see if they end up releasing any flankers or making this a new perfume line. I went ahead and picked up the bundle that they had with the perfume, body lotion, and fragrance mist, and it came with a little bag as well. This is the packaging for the perfume, and the back of the box says, "This soft, warm fragrance has a secret ingredient, you. Bare transforms on skin to create a signature that's uniquely yours." And note that this perfume bottle is a new shape for Victoria's Secret. I don't recall seeing any other bottles that have this design, and that goes for the actual perfume bottle as well as the bottle for the body lotion. And I think that the perfume bottle, it's very clean and minimalistic. I feel like VS is, trying to move in that direction and get away from, the really overly, decorative and girly bottles, which I did really like. So sometimes I feel like their packaging is a bit too plain, but I do think that this is really nice. I think it's, modern and, I think it really matches the, purpose of the fragrance of Bare. So starting with the perfume, this is a 3.4-ounce bottle, and this has notes of Australian sandalwood, Egyptian violet, and Mandarin Madagascar. And upon first spray, this smells warm and woody, and I feel like it has a very ambery quality to it. And the sandalwood is all I really smell at first, and it's a soft and a bit creamy. And then I start to pick up on the mandarin, which is orangey and sweet. And the violet brings in a nice soft floral. It doesn't have a super lot of powderiness like violet sometimes can, but I do feel like it softens the scent. And I feel like overall it's a bit musky as well. And the scent just feels very cozy and comforting. And VS always only lists 3 perfume notes for their fragrances, but we know that there's probably more in there. And I definitely sense the presence of a really nice, clean musk in this scent, which I do really like. And I feel like as it dries, there's a nice powderiness that comes in from that violet that makes it really soft and pretty. And I will say that for the first half hour or so, I liked the scent, but I didn't love it. I just felt like, I wish there was more sweetness or a kick of vanilla or something. And then I thought it would have been perfect, but that's just my personal preference. But I do have to say that after about an hour, the scent transformed a bit more and it really softened and became a lot sweeter. And I liked it a lot more when that really sharp kick of, I don't know if it was the amber or the woods, just kind of toned down some. And once that happened, I felt like it was just a really beautiful, sweet, woody scent that I absolutely loved. And since VS says that this will smell like you, I don't know if that scent will be the same on everyone or if it will change from person to person. So do keep that in mind. But I find that I actually do like that this is more of a skin scent. I feel like it really goes with the name and feel of the perfume. And I do tend to wear my fragrances more closely to the skin anyway. And I just think with the name Bare, it should be expected that you're not going to get huge projection from this, and you shouldn't expect people to smell you from across the room. And as far as longevity, I felt like after a good 4 hours, I could still clearly smell the fragrance on my skin, but it does get closer and closer to the skin the longer you wear it. I only sprayed it lightly too, as I'm generally not an oversprayer, so I thought that that was pretty good lasting power for only a couple of sprays. You may need to reapply if you want it to project more, and I would also recommend layering it with the lotion for an even stronger presence. So overall, once that initial sharpness fades, I think that Bare turns into a really beautiful, sweet, powdery, woody scent, and I have to say I would definitely recommend this fragrance. And moving on to the body lotion, you can see this is a differently shaped bottle than VS's typical perfume lotions, which are usually square or circular. This has kind of a softened oval shape, and it's also made of a textured material, but it's very soft touch and smooth. It's really nice feeling and different from the typical just, plastic bottle. And as far as the smell, it has the same warm and woody scent as the perfume, but I do feel like the woodiness and the amberiness are a bit more pronounced in the lotion, and it stays that way over the life of the lotion. It didn't seem to sweeten over time like the perfume did the longer that I wore it. And the lotion is a nice consistency. It's very similar to the lotions in the rest of their perfume line, which I do think are a bit thicker than the lotions in their regular VS body care line, which I know people, think are a little bit too runny. And as far as the fragrance mist, it comes in a nice clear plastic bottle. And this scent does feel lighter, of course, than the perfume. And I feel like it's also a bit sweeter. The citrus does also come through more in the beginning. And as it dries, it does transform into that same, warm, woody vibe of the perfume. I do like that the body mist is sweeter, so I actually kind of prefer the scent of the mist initially, but the perfume does eventually get to that sweetened state. It just takes a little bit longer, and, you do have to keep in mind, the body mist is going to fade much faster than the eau de parfum. But if you didn't want to, shell out the full cost for the EDP, the body mist is a great option. When it comes to comps, I don't feel like I have an exact dupe in my collection for Bare, but the perfume that comes to mind as the closest scent is In the Stars from Bath & Body Works. And the In the Stars perfume has notes of tangerine, sandalwood, borage, which is an herb, white oud, amber, and musk. And I think it's the combination of an orangey citrus with sandalwood, amber, and musk that gives this a very similar feeling to Bare. They aren't exact dupes, but they do have a very similar kind of warm, cozy quality. And when I spray each of these one time, note that Bare is a much stronger scent than the In the Stars perfume, but I do think that it softens down to be fairly similar. So that's it for my review of the new Bare perfume from Victoria's Secret. I do really like this scent. I think it's really pretty and soft and a great, warm, cozy scent for wearing around the house or just day to day. And I like that it's a bit of a departure for Victoria's Secret. It's not one of their, super sweet gourmands or florals. It's just really soft and has a nice intimate quality to it. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of Bare perfume if you've tried it. I hope that you'll subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.